Welcome back to Quilting Mathematics. This happens to be section number 13 out of the total of 22 that will eventually be on YouTube. We are looking today at 2-point perspective and 3-point perspective. And just to kind of review a little bit, remember that 1-point perspective comes from looking at the cube straight on. Now, the 2-point perspective comes by rotating the cube a little bit. And what's happening now is the lines that are on this side of the cube are meeting someplace way off at infinity. The lines coming in here of the cube are meeting someplace off there at infinity. In other words, you have 2 points at infinity, and that gives you the 2-point perspective. So looking at this particular mini quilt, this was part of an ugly fabric challenge in my quilt group, and so these ugly fabrics actually were quite useful to me. You can see the lines that are coming off of the building, meeting someplace way off to the side at one point. The lines here of part of the building coming off and meeting at another point way off here. Notice in the 2-point perspective, the lines, as far as the vertical lines right here, are straight parallel lines completely. The 3-point perspective, well, this is 1-point perspective, 2-point perspective, 3-point perspective. So you've got a tilting. You also have, besides the tilting, you have lines that are meeting off in space, lines that are meeting off in space, and then you have lines that are meeting off in space. So you've got 3 different sets of lines that are meeting off in space. And in this quilt right here, you can probably see the lines of the buildings coming on down to meet at this point, which happens to be right on the picture plane. You also have lines coming off the building that would be meeting over here, and also the lines coming off the building here and meeting someplace down in this area. So there's your 3 points at infinity here, another, and this was the 2-point. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this little tour of linear perspective, 2- and 3-point. Make sure you check in for the 4-, 5-, and 6-point perspective that are coming up. Have a great day.